Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulty.
Hello and welcome to all. Despite the many small climbs on today's route, the sprinters will probably have ticked the stage off, and it's a safe bet that they will do their utmost to ensure that the peloton comes in bunched.
He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up! It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
The brake still isn't done. They're stepping on the pedal at the front of the peloton. His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace. He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings. Watch out for him. He's a real puncher who can come out on top on any finish with a short climb, but he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish. Both puncher and rouleur, he can rely on his pace if he reaches the finish in a small group.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. He launched the mountain sprint. Here's the positions over the last climb.
He's a good puncher. You must keep a close eye on him on short climbs.
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey. You're the best placed in the breakaway for the mountain classification. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. He launched the mountain sprint. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The next climbs are all classified as fourth category. Therefore, only 1 point is to be had at the top of each.
The Pelican is riding hard. Stay well placed. Here's the positions over the last climb. Okay, we'll relay.
The front of the race is in the feed zone.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. Okay, I'll wait for him. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. Here's the positions over the last climb. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, he's the best placed for the green jersey.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. He's the best placed rider in the climber standings amongst the breakaway. Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
10 kilometers from the finish. The breakaway is on course to take the stage win. But it's not a done deal because the peloton hasn't given up hope, so any slip could prove costly.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Five kilometers for the lead riders. The stage winner is surely amongst them.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
With less than 3 kilometers to go, the winner will be one of the breakaway riders. Is there anyone bold enough to try something before the sprint?
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
The breakaway is under the red pennant. It's going to win.
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the yellow jersey. Petter! He is in sparkling form and you can clap. He will climb onto the podium to receive. He will climb onto the podium.
This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb.
Hello everyone. On the stage, reserved exclusively to the roads of the Ain region, the riders have got their work cut out for them, with climbs spread along the whole length, including 2 ascensions of the Grand Colombier by 2 different sides. They're going to have to tough it out. Nobody can afford an off day.
I'll relay. That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
Acceleration at the head of the peloton. He's trying to bridge the gap. He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
Double world champion, Peter Sagan is one of the most versatile sprinters in the peloton, able to come out on top in any type of finish. On a short climb, on the flat, whatever. He's a surefire candidate for the green jersey, which he's already won several times. Former world champion and stage winner in the Tour de France, Alberto Rui Costa is a fearsome and experienced puncher. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains. He's a very good climber, but he prefers to ride at a steady pace. Acceleration is not really his forte, just like his skills going downhill, which are pretty poor. If he wants to take points for the polka dot jersey, he must break away. He has ambitions for the polka dot jersey. He's more of a climber, but he's far from competing on level terms with the top names of the tour. Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well.
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. I reckon it's walled up behind. Nobody seems to want to launch the chase. Okay, we'll relay. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The climb to the Col de Sapel, the second pass of the day, has now begun. 8.8 kilometers at 5.6%.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway.
Only the first 4 riders to the top will score points in the mountain standings.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey.
I'll relay.
The breakaway is 10 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
He launched the mountain sprint. You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. You increase your lead for the green jersey. He asked his teammates to maintain the tempo. He must feel on form today. I'll relay. Okay, we'll relay. The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
The Côte d'Azur also earns 2 and 1 point for the mountain standings.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Allez les gars!
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens. I'll make a big effort on the relay.
The riders are now at the foot of the Grand Colombier, with almost 13 kilometres at 6.8% and sections close to 15. The favourites should take the opportunity to open hostilities. Although it's less well known than the Alpine passes, the Grand Colombier is considered one of the most difficult climbs in France.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
polka dot jersey, it's your teammate who's best placed amongst those at the front of the race.
The head of the race is entering 3 less demanding kilometres. Time for a short rest before hitting gradients of 15%.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. I'll make a big effort on the relay. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Le Grand Colombier is classified all category. There will be a maximum of 25 points to be earned for the polka dot jersey.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
Lâchez rien, allez!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Courage, on continue!
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Allez, courage les gars!
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
I'll relay.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien!
Okay, we'll consume a feed. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. Understood. I'll take it easy, whatever happens.
Fonce, Alexis, oui, 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 vas-y, fais la fonce. Allez, les gars, courage,
Only 1 kilometre more of climbing for the men at the front.
Understood. I'll take it easy, whatever happens. Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort. I'll make a big effort on the relay. I'll make a big effort on the relay. Okay, we'll relay.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
The descent is long and fast. It will take the riders to angle 4, where they'll find the feeding zone. The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. I'll relay. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The front of the race is in the feed zone.
The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The riders will cross the finishing line once before starting the final climb of the day. Riders are once again at the foot of the Grand Colombier. This time they'll take another route up. Even if they don't go all the way to the top, it's a demanding climb with an average slope of 7.6%.
Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll relay flat out. Okay, I'll consume a feed. I'll go full out on the relay.
Points for the polka dot jersey will be doubled at the top of this final climb. So there will be 20, 16, 12, 8, 4 and 2 points for the first 6 to the summit.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, vai. Continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars.
Vamos, mi Bali.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. I'll go full out on the relay. Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort.
We did it for us Aussies, yeah! Hang on, keep...
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go! Allez, on y va! Continuez comme ça! Allez!
Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort.
Vamos, maillot amarillo!
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Yeah, great stuff! Come on, guys! Yeah. Go! Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
1 kilometre from the summit, and nobody's managed to get away on their own. Will someone manage to break clear on the way down?
Sí, sois los mejores. Venga, dadle ahí.
Okay, we'll avoid any extreme effort.
Riders will be on a familiar ground when descending to the finish, since they take the same route as their first descent to the Grand Colombier.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
I'll take it easy on the relay. I'll go full out on the relay. I'll go full out on the relay.
Only 8 kilometres left for the head of the race. It's flat all the way to Culo.
Okay, we'll relay flat out. Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Another 5 kilometres to the line.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
There's an attack at the head of the peloton.
I'll go full out on the relay.
There's only 2 kilometres left for the man at the front. He can savour his victory. He won't be caught. Here comes the red pennant.
Okay, I'll follow any attacks.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the yellow jersey. Pet! He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France.
We could have hoped for better than a top 10 place today. The podium seemed possible. It's a pity. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties, but be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Finishes in the Rhone Valley are often the reserve of sprinters, and again this year, everything suggests that they will fight it out for the stage win. However, the win cannot be discounted, and it might put a damper on the smooth mechanics of the sprint trains.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
The brake still isn't done. They're stepping on the pedal at the front of the peloton.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Allez les gars, courage!
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens. At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The first difficulty of the day is classified as second category. The riders will share 5, 3, 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The riders up front are widening the gap, but they're not dangerous.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. I'll make a big effort on the relay. You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens. Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
The time gap with the head of the race is stable.
Okay, I'll protect him.
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace.
I'll relay.
He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings.
You're 2 kilometers from the top. not really conducive to a solo breakaway. You should perhaps wait and join forces with the counterattack.
If he wants to take points for the polka dot jersey, he must break away.
You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. You're the best placed in the breakaway for the mountain classification. You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in the sprint. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. Well done. You've won the intermediate sprint. That's less points for our competitors. He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton. It's your teammate who's best placed on the overall standings within the breakaway. Okay, we'll relay hard. We're the best placed of the breakaway for the green jersey.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
Last time checked with the breakaway. 1 minute.
Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort. Okay, I'll protect him. Okay, I'll consume the speed. Okay, I'll follow any attack.
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race. There's 15 kilometers to go, and the peloton should soon catch up with the breakaway riders. There's a mass sprint brewing. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
From the finish, guys. Stay well positioned to avoid falls.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, allez, comme ça. Comme ça.
Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort.
Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We must win to secure the green jersey.
With less than 3 kilometers to go, the final sprint is taking shape. The lead-out men are in place, and the sprinters will soon move into action. The red pennant. The sprint is on. Today's victory is for a sprinter.
Last kilometer. You've got to sprint.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. Here is the winner of the Le Puy-en-Velay stage. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the yellow jersey. He's amongst the leading riders this year. We can say that everything is... He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb.
Hello and welcome to all. With such prestigious names as the Croix de Fer, the Telegraph and the Galibier, it is clear that climbers will be thinking about stage victory today. Some may even have ambitions to overturn the general classification, or, on the contrary, the desire to confirm their supremacy.
Allez, les gars! Allez, courage, les gars, allez plus vite!
This stage should not only interest the favourites for the general classification. With a downhill finish, the baroudeurs are more likely to hang on to the finish and compete for the stage win. Riders who are aiming for the polka dot jersey will also be interested, because there are no less than 65 points to be had by the rider who's first across the top of all the day's summits. Counter-attack inside the peloton.
He's placing his teammates early on at the head of the peloton. There's no doubt that he's ticked this stage in his objectives. It's looking good. You've got over a minute's lead on the peloton. Okay, I'll protect him.
Labelled as puncher, he does very well in the mountains and has a good turn of speed.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
He's interested in the polka dot jersey or stage victory, but he can also become a luxury teammate. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. He's the highest placed of the climbers in the breakaway. He's placing his teammates early on at the head of the peloton. There's no doubt that he's ticked this stage in his objectives.